Here's the bunk room. And then the common area. 2 TVs with Roku. And plenty of seating. And here's the continental breakfast that they do. And then out here, bring you. It's still really chilly outside. I don't have my jacket on. Out here is a nice big open seating area with a fire pit and more seating, outdoor grill area. It's really cool. The bunkhouse holds 4 people, and then they have, let's see, up here there's rooms for like 2 or 3 people. I don't know how many rooms there are. I think 2, 3. So yeah, it's really nice. Okay, so yesterday we went, I think, 1.5 miles past the last shelter, Gooch Mountain Shelter, and realized that 16 degrees with the wind chill is pretty cold, and we were not geared for that. Being that we have a late April start, we weren't really planning on having 0-degree bags. We have 30-degree stuff. Say hi, Erin. Hi! We're getting our shoes on and getting ready to go. So we decided to stay here tonight and not freeze. And this place is awesome. It's $42 a night during the week, $50 on the weekends, but it includes everything, I think, except laundry. But we didn't need to do that yet. But it is definitely worth the stay. The shuttle here is a little expensive, so we ended up calling a different shuttle service, and they brought us here. Really nice guy. He has a little dog that jumps in with him, and I can't remember the name of the shuttle service, but I'll tell you a little later. That way you can use him, because he's got a truck. You can throw everything in the back too, and it's a really nice guy. So yeah, I'll fill you in on the rest of the weekend a little bit later. So into Woody Gap, you've got this rolling trail, and off to the side, you just sit there and watch this beautiful view the entire time. And then it just keeps rolling on down. It's pretty cool. Just had to show you this view. The fog finally lifted and we were able to see it. So we're enjoying it. Definitely feels like vacation. What a beautiful little area of the trail. And still more views. Woohoo! They just keep going on and on and on. Today is the perfect hiking day. I know you're probably getting sick of this, but we found this area of the trail where it's like a wraparound view. We're kind of on a peninsula, and it just keeps going and going and going. Pretty, isn't it? Well, we've only got about, what, 3 miles, 3.5 miles, and then we will be done for the day / weekend. And then after that, we officially start in 2 weeks from where we left off, and we'll officially be in the woods for 6 months, full time. So looking forward to it, getting excited. Here's another pretty little walk. It's leading up to the base of Ram Rock, and then there's quite a steep incline going up to the top of Ram Rock where there should be some pretty views. So I'll show you when we get up there. So I haven't shown you my actual hiking getup. Don't you like it? It's one of the, what are they called, boonie hats? I don't know. But I got it because it's got a built-in bug net, so you can undo these little clips you see right here, all the way around, and then you pull the bug net out and it goes over your face, so the gnats and mosquitoes and whatnot stay out and don't drive you nuts, which is good because those drive me nuts. So I'll see if I can get the video from Aaron. I was walking and almost stepped on this little tiny bat. It was curled up in a ball on the trail, and I think it either was either something wrong with it, or it might have even been a baby. But I have to go look it up when I get home and see just what kind it is. Because if it was a baby, then I'm going to feel really bad. I set it off the side of the trail in a shadow so that the sun wasn't in his eyes, because it looked like he was trying to cover his eyes. They were so tiny. I didn't know what else to do. I'm not going to carry it, and it might have diseases, so I don't really know if that was a good idea to touch it or not. But I have hand sanitizer, so I'll be using that next time I stop, probably as soon as I put my phone away, which means I have to sanitize this phone too. Should have thought of ahead of time before I did that, but just thought that was kind of unique. I'll talk to y'all in a bit. So to go up Ringrock, you have to go up these stairs. I don't know about you, but stairs kill me. I can go up mountains so much more easily if they were put some switchbacks in. When they start building these rock stairs in, stumbling up, and you have to walk up them. I stumble up because my poles get caught on these rocks all the time. But this is exhausting. Ugh. Alright. So here's the top of Ram Rock. It's a cool little campsite over here. This is going north. And this is the beautiful view. Check this out. How cool is this? Wow. This is so pretty. Look at you're just like walking off into the abyss. This is so cool. That climb was totally worth it. Look at this cliff. Let's see how close I can get before I... Let's see. That's just beautiful. This is why I'm doing this. For views like this. It's just amazing. So I keep coming across these plants, and I think, you think they're wild lilies?
Wild orchids.
Wild orchids. They're really pretty. I'm looking to see if I can find one with the red. They bloom. See how there's a bloom on top? This one's starting to open. Here's one I found. They're these pretty little flowers, and they'll keep opening all the way. And you can see the inside a little bit that kind of looks like the orchids. Pretty neat. I've been seeing them along the trail like the whole time we've been out here this weekend. I don't know if you can see them, but they're just little green speckles everywhere. And it's these plants. I just have to show this tree. Makes me think right now of one, it's a very narrow walkway, and that's a pretty steep way down. Could you imagine being a trail maintainer right now, having to hike up miles with all the equipment to cut these trees? Fortunately, this one's high enough I can walk right under it. Most people can't, I think. But to have to cut down all these trees, and make sure these sides don't deteriorate so much so that you still have a little bit of trail. Like, that's got to be hard work. I just want to thank all those people that come out and spend their time, typically for free, to maintain this trail for people like me. So, thank you, trail maintainers.